The rapid decline in reading culture amongst Nigerians, most especially the youth, is becoming worrisome. Reading of books no doubt enhances mental ability and the scope of reasoning of the reader. In recent times, there has been a sharp decline in the reading culture of most Nigerians, especially the youth, who would rather spend time on non-profitable ventures instead of intellectual exercise. Nigeria has been rated by World Culture Index as one of the countries in the world with the lowest reading culture, while available statistics from National Commission for Mass Literacy, Adult and Non-Formal Education shows that 38% of Nigerians are non-literate, as 4 in 10 primary school children cannot read for comprehension. An author, Emmanuel Jacob, who described the situation as most worrisome, said if not checked, the ugly trend is capable of producing a static society of illiterates in the not too distant future. Another respondent, Prophet Peter Izerikai, lamented that most Nigerians, rather than read books, spend appreciable time watching television or browsing the internet. Other respondent, a broadcaster, Franka Ayewo, and Pastor Osaro Gari, affirmed that lack of functional libraries, socioeconomic challenges, corruption, and nonchalant attitude on the part of parents are major contributing factors to poor reading culture in Nigeria.
If you have a parent who doesn't read or who can't instruct children to read, they won't read. Today, parents no longer ask their children to read. They will go and do the blocking. So the child will relax at home.
We live in a generation of copy and paste. They just copy and they paste. That's the generation we live in. Even the Bible says, study to show thyself approved. But nowadays, because of the copy and paste generation we live in, they don't bother to read, they don't bother to study.
The main reason is because of internet, exposure of these children. Anything they need, they will go to internet and browse it. They believe that reading is a waste of time.
We live in a society where they celebrate those that have money. Yes, and our boys, our girls, instead of studying their books, they want to go for quick reward, which is money.
While calling on school authorities to rise to the occasion by organizing periodic reading competitions and awards, the respondent also advised parents to adopt proactive measures such as building of libraries at home and monitor their words on the use of internet.
I'm thinking sub-libraries, community libraries, either by individuals or government. We should have community libraries. We need to have infrastructure to make people read. Let us begin to reward those who are reading very hard.
If you want to hide something from the black man, put it in a book, he wouldn't read it. So parents have a role to play here. Buy books for your children to read. Let them read broadly so that they will have the broad knowledge.
It is better, individual, if you want to excel in life, learn how to read. Always have that reading culture. Government should make it, make competition. It should be bringing competition for students.
Our schools should be better equipped with the necessary books, with the necessary moral training for our children to read.
We must raise the standard of the average Nigerian youth in terms of intellectual capacity, which will pave the way for a functional and development-driven society. It is hoped that stakeholders will hear the all-time important clarion call and take necessary steps to revive the reading culture of Nigerians' future generation. From Benin, Agedo Michael, Joy Musa, EBS News.